Candlestick battleground burns my hands, tied to the nightstand by a wig. Day trip, wax strip. Elephant trunk, designer fan, interior velvet blanket. Redwood criminal looking for love, furniture placed on a rug. Moonshine jug, costume junk, Sugar Hill dreams fade into raspberry hues. Orchard crown, broken passion fruit, bruised, amused amongst the views. A typhoon so blue it sinks through. Watermelon grunge in a mirror's glare. Lipton sagebrush smoke fills the air. Coach of chaos, where's the poet's pool? Raccoons duel for a tune-in moon fork, rocking back and forth, horse knocking the pavement. Shaved ice, it's above the bridge. Water in which I can't swim. Historic, biblical torrents, force current events, diffuse intolerance. Lotus blooms drowned in the orchard rain. Cream and fire mixing love with the pain. Just freezers crack under the strain. Everclear waste, just wait. What's royal can't be tamed. No matter the names, your fate. Birthday checkmate, 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 checkmate. Cream and fire mixing love with the pain. Candlestick battleground burns my hands, tied to the nightstand by a wig. Day trip, wax strip. Candlestick elephant burns my hands, tied to the nightstand by a wig. Day trip, wax strip. Elephant trunk, designer fan. Interior velvet blanket. Redwood criminal looking for love. Furniture placed on a rug. Moonshine jug, costume junk. Sugar Hill dreams fade into raspberry hues. Orchard crown, broken passion fruit, bruised, amused amongst the views. A typhoon so blue it sinks through. Watermelon grunge in a mirror's glare. Milton sagebrush smoke fills the air. Coach of chaos, where's the poet's pool? Raccoons duel for a tuning moon fork, rocking back and forth, horse knocking the pavement. Shaved ice, it's above the bridge. Groundwater in which I can't swim. Historic, biblical torrents, force current events, diffuse intolerance. Lotus blooms drowned in the orchard rain. Cream and fire mixing love with the pain. Chest freezers crack under the strain. Everclear waste, just wait. What's royal can't be tamed. Don't matter the names. Extra fate, birthday checkmate. Wristblade to cremate, extra fate. Lotus blooms drowned in the orchard rain. Cream and fire mixing love with the pain. Candlestick battleground burns my hands, tied to the nightstand by a wig. Day trip, wax strip, elephant trunk, designer fan. Interior velvet blanket, redwood criminal looking for love. Candlestick battleground burns my hands, tied to the nightstand by a wig. Day trip, wax strip, elephant trunk, designer fan. Interior velvet blanket. Redwood criminal looking for love, furniture placed on a rug. Moonshine jug, costume junk, Sugar Hill dreams fade into raspberry hues. Orchard crown, broken passion fruit, bruised, amused amongst the views. A typhoon so blue it sinks through. Watermelon grunge in a mirror's glare. Milton sagebrush smoke fills the air. Culture chaos, where's the poet's pool? Raccoons duel for a tuning moon fork, rocking back and forth, horse knocking the pavement. Shaved ice, it's above the bridge. Groundwater in which I can't swim. Historic, biblical torrents, force current events, diffuse intolerance. Lotus blooms drown in the orchard rain. Cream and fire mixing love with the pain. Chest freezers crack under the strain. Everclear waste, just wait. What's royal can't be tamed. Don't matter the names. Extra fate, birthday checkmate. Candlestick battleground burns my hands, tied to the nightstand by a wig. Day trip, wax strip, elephant trunk, designer fan. Interior velvet blanket, redwood criminal looking for love. Furniture placed on a rug. Moonshine jug, costume junk. Sugar Hill dreams fade in a raspberry hues. Orchard crown, broken passion fruit, bruised, amused amongst the views. A typhoon so blue it sinks through. Watermelon grunge in a mirror's glare. Minton sagebrush smoke fills the air. Coach of chaos, where's the poet's pool? Raccoons duel for a tuning moon fork, rocking back and forth, horse knocking the pavement. Shaved ice, it's above the bridge. Groundwater in which fire, mixing love with the pain. Just freezers, crack on the strain. Everclear waste, 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 wait, 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 wait. Where y'all can be 10 mix. Just fake birthday, checkmate, checkmate. Candlestick, battleground burns my hands. Tied to the nightstand by a wig. Day trip, wax strip, elephant trunk, designer fan, interior velvet blanket. Redwood criminal looking for love. Furniture placed on a rug. Moonshine jug, costume junk. Sugar Hill dreams fade into raspberry hues. Orchard crown, broken passion fruit bruised. Amused amongst the views. A typhoon so blue it sinks through. Watermelon grunge in the mirror's glare. Candlestick, sage ground burns my hands. Tied to the nightstand by a with day trip, wax strip, elephant trunk, designer fan, interior velvet blanket. Redwood criminal looking for love. Furniture placed on a rug. Moonshine jug, costume junk. Sugar Hill dreams fade into raspberry hues. Orchard crown, broken passion fruit bruised. Amused amongst the views. A typhoon so blue it sinks through. Watermelon grunge in a mirror's glare. Minute sage brush smoke fills the air. Culture chaos where's the poets pour. Raccoons duel for a tuning moon. Fork rocking back and forth, horse knocking the pavement. Shaved ice sits above the bridge. Groundwater in which I can't swim. Historic biblical torrents. Force current events to fuse intolerance. Lotus blooms drown in the orchard rain. Cream and fire mixing love with the pain. Chest freezers crack under the strain. Never clear waste, just wait. What's royal can't be tamed. No matter the names. Extra fake birthday checkmate. Wish to fake birthday, birthday, birthday. Candlestick battleground burns my hands. Tied to the nightstand by a wig. Day trip, wax strip, elephant trunk, designer fan, interior velvet blanket. Redwood criminal looking for love. Furniture placed on a rug. Moonshine jug, costume junk. Sugar Hill dreams fade into raspberry hues. Orchard crown, broken passion fruit bruised. Amused amongst the views. A typhoon so blue it sinks through. Watermelon grunge in a mirror's glare. Minute sage brush smoke fills the air. Coach of chaos where's the poets pour. Raccoons duel for a tuning moon. Fork rocking back and forth, horse knocking the pavement. Shaved ice sits above the bridge. Groundwater in which I can't swim. Historic biblical torrents. Force current events to fuse intolerance. Lotus blooms drown in the orchard rain. Cream and fire mixing love with the pain. Chest freezers crack under the strain. Everclear waste, just wait. What's royal can't be tamed. No matter the names. Extra fake birthday checkmate. Breastplate cremate. Extra fake breastplate cremate. Lotus blooms drown in the orchard rain. Cream and fire mixing love with the pain. Chest freezers crack under the strain. Everclear waste, just wait. What's royal can't be tamed. No matter the names. Extra fake birthday checkmate. In the Middle West End, needlepoint bloodlet, sunset, Egyptian music, chocolate brunette, sand as a weapon. A season of destruction of castles and cassettes and castles and cassettes and castles and cassettes and. Sanctuary pine grows so slow. Park light flickers a hazy glow. Location lost from the patio. Pastel hibiscus in the wind, they flow like licorice blue. Gravel crumbles under my feet. Denim unravels in the humid heat. Cherry blossoms so fascinating. Holy grail of possibilities. Japanese creek, jewel of the night. Oh, you shine so bright. Graffiti sparkles and cotton candy light. Metallic redfish that catches my sight. Timberwood creaks in the quiet twilight. Cabin of the daytime, lake house in lime. Presents unwrapped, secrets untied. The air tastes of smoke, the stars collide. A melody hums, the world feels white. Soft a cold white. Are we just wanderers chasing a spark? Ghosts of the dark or timeless poets lost in the park. The answers shimmer then fall apart, but the jewel of the night still owns my heart. Sanctuary pine grows so slow. Park light flickers a hazy glow. Location lost from the patio. Pastel lights kiss in the wind, they flow like cigarettes. Vinaigrettes on catcher webs, dew point lips. Doyant and Marie Antoinette in a corset, just set glitter barrettes. Barefoot in the Middle West End. Needlepoint bloodlet, sunset, Egyptian music, Egyptian music, Egyptian. Slow, park light flickers a hazy glow. Location lost from the patio. Pastel lips whispers in the wind, and flow like licorice. Needlepoint bloodlight, sunset, Egyptian music, Egyptian music, Egyptian music, Egyptian music, Egyptian music, Egyptian music. Sanctuary pine grows so slow. Park light flickers a hazy glow. Location lost from the patio. Pastel hibiscus in the wind, they flow like licorice. Blue gravel crumbles under my feet, denim unravels in the humid heat. Cherry blossom so fascinating. Holy grail of possibilities. Japanese creek, jewel of the night, where you shine so bright. Graffiti sparkles and cotton candy light. Metallic redfish and it catches my sight. Timberwood creeks in the quiet twilight. Cabin of the daytime, lake house in lime. Presents unwrapped, secrets untied. The air tastes of smoke, the stars collide. A melody hums, the world feels wide. Soft hands of the dark pull me inside. A cold white, are we just wanderers chasing a spark? Ghosts of the dark or timeless poets lost in the park. The answers shimmer then fall apart, but the jewel of the night still owns my heart. Sanctuary pine grows so slow. Park light flickers a hazy glow. Location lost from the patio. Pastel hibiscus in the wind. They flow like cigarettes, vinaigrettes, vinaigrette. Sun, get your music, 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 get your music. Century pine grows so slow. Park light flickers a hazy glow. Location lost from the patio. Pastel hibiscus in the wind, they flow like licorice. Blue gravel crumbles under my feet. Denim unravels in the humid heat. Cherry blossom so fascinating. Holy grail of possibilities. Japanese creek, jewel of the night, oh you shine so bright. Graffiti sparkles and cotton candy light. Metallic redfish that catches my sight. Timberwood creeks in the quiet twilight. Cabin of the daytime, lake house in lime. Presents unwrapped, secrets untied. The air tastes of smoke, the stars collide. A melody hums, the world feels wide. Soft hands of the dark pull me inside. A cold white, are we just wanderers chasing a spark? Ghosts of the dark or timeless poets lost in the park. The answers shimmer then fall apart, but the jewel of the night still owns my heart. Sanctuary pine grows so slow. Park light flickers a hazy glow. Location lost from the patio. Pastel hibiscus in the wind, they flow. What's that? Like cigarettes, cigarettes, tap, tap. Sun and catch your rays, location webs, sun, catch your webs. Listen Paris, listen Paris, listen Paris in them. Marie Antoinette in a corset. The season of destruction of castles and cassettes and castles and cassettes and castles and cassettes and ribbons get wet near the spine of the bed. Surface rising in the bed like cigarettes, vinaigrettes. Sun, catch your webs, 2 point left. Marie Antoinette in a corset, just set glitter barrettes. Barefoot in the Middle West End. Needlepoint bloodlet, sunset, Egyptian music, chocolate brunette. Sent as a weapon. The season of destruction of castles and cassettes and castles and cassettes and castles and cassettes and the ribbons get wet near the spine of the bed. Surface rising in the bed like cigarettes, vinaigrettes. Sun, catch your webs, 2 point left. Marie Antoinette, chocolate brunette. Sent as a weapon. The season of destruction of castles and cassettes and castles and cassettes and castles and cassettes and castles and cassettes and ribbons get wet near the spine of the bed. Surface rising in the bed like cigarettes, vinaigrettes. Sun, catch your webs, 2 point left. Marie Antoinette in a corset, just set glitter barrettes. Barefoot in the Middle West End. Needlepoint bloodlet, sunset, Egyptian music, chocolate brunette. Sent as a weapon. The season of destruction of castles and cassettes and castles and cassettes and castles collection of castles and cassettes and castles and cassettes and